In a month until the new legislative session begins, lawmakers are already filing bills related to transportation and high-speed rail. At the center of the debate are proposals to expand rail service across Texas, with the Dallas to Houston line drawing attention from both supporters and opponents. Our Donnie Tuggle has more tonight.
High-speed rail has long been a topic of discussion in Texas. This legislative session will bring new battles over its future. The Dallas to Houston route, now managed by Amtrak, has been in development for over a decade. Supporters like Texas rail advocates highlight its ability to cut travel times to 90 minutes and reduce congestion on I-45, one of the state's busiest highways.
The roads can only take so much traffic before we start widening roads out again. More lanes, more traffic. So do we want to do that, or do we want more trains instead?
But in rural areas, opponents, including the advocacy group Reroute the Route, argue the project would disrupt property owners and communities while placing a heavy financial burden on taxpayers.
Taking these properties for a project that we don't think Texas will ever be able to afford or fund. And then secondarily, we have no budget. There's no end in sight to the cost on something like this, several $100 million. Where's that money going to come from?
Several pre-filed bills target high-speed rail this session. One proposes a rail corridor along I-35 linking San Antonio, Austin, and Dallas-Fort Worth. Another would let TxDOT use highway funds for transit projects like high-speed rail. A third aims to strip private rail companies of eminent domain authority, threatening the Dallas to Houston project.
This is the first time in memory that I can recall that we've had any pre-filed bills at all. That's encouraging because there is a pent-up demand for rail service in Texas.
However, critics remain unconvinced, pointing to the existing infrastructure needs and questioning whether rail is worth the cost.
I have a hard time picturing a lot of people being excited about peeling off resources that are so needed on our existing infrastructure for something that I think is an endless price tag project that's probably not feasible to ever achieve.
As for what's next, lawmakers head back to Austin on January 14th. Donnie Tuggle, News 3.
Turning